Hey, what's going on, everybody? Movie Phantom here. Of course. Oh my God, what was that? Embarrassing. Joined by my lovely burping girlfriend Maya, and yeah, this is it. Finally, the third part of our DVD update video, and yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Up first, we got Rush Hour 3, 2-disc special edition, bought it at Dollar Tree. I watched it way back when it came out, and I just thought it was another generic entry. I won't say another generic entry. I mean, I like 1 and 2, but this was just like, this was just there. And then once again, came across it for $1, and was like, you know what? We already got the first two. Let me buy this one. And we watched it last night, actually, or was it night before? Doesn't matter. Was it last night? Okay, watched it last night, and I'm just like, no, it's still just a generic entry. I liked it a little bit better this time around, but
I just didn't like how that ended. I figured they'd be like going on a trip, but it didn't show it.
Well, we watched the alternate or the deleted scenes, and they had a deleted scene where I guess they called it alternate ending if you want, but where they're about to go on a trip to Fiji, and she was just like, "Yes, that's how you end the movie," and I was like, "I agree, it would have been better," but them walking off, I guess, works good too. I got 5 of the best of SNLs. I love SNL. But, like, with these best of, it's just great because you can just get the best of each guy, you know. It features them. So, I'm starting to build up a little bit of a collection of these. I got the best of Chris Rock, best of Christopher Walken, best of David Spade, which, I don't really remember him on SNL. I mean, I remember him. I don't think, except for his, didn't he do, like, the Weekend Update or some kind of news thing on there? That's all I remember. As far as his characters, I don't fucking remember one of them. Except for like the Gap Girls when he did that with Ab Sandler and Chris Farley. That's it. But so I don't know. Eddie Murphy, which I haven't seen this yet, but hilarious. I love him in SNL. And then John Belushi, which I'm ashamed to admit, like those early seasons, the best, considered the greatest seasons of SNL, I haven't seen a whole lot of. So, yeah, watch this and just like, it's fucking brilliant. So, yeah, good stuff right there. Session 9. Reviewed this way back when. And I loved it. This is just a creepy little, it's horror, but it's definitely more psychological. And that's what I like about it. I watched this way back when it first came out, like when it was a new release on DVD. And we rented it. And I remember kind of dismissing it early on, because, I mean, at that point, I was, like, in high school still. If it didn't have blood and guts and crazy insanity, I just didn't give a shit. And kind of dismissed it then, and then came across it years later. And already knew it was going to be a slow-building movie. Knew the twist already, but just watched it for what it was, and it was fucking brilliant. Yeah, Session 9. If you haven't seen that, I highly recommend it. Nice little low-budget hidden gem right there. Sorority Boys. This is just what I'm a sucker for. Just teen sex comedies. Like, I don't know. I love them. There isn't a bad one out there. I don't care how generic or ridiculous they get. I'm usually a fan, and this is just great right here. So, I thought you were making. I think you were making fun of me. I was gonna get defensive. Spawn. Another one that people just completely shit on. I loved. I kept waiting for the sequel. It never happened. I'm waiting today. Love Spawn. Great stuff.
Great stuff right here.
Spy. I typically hate Melissa McCarthy. This movie wasn't bad. We saw this in theaters, didn't we?
Yeah.
To me, the best part of this movie is Jason Statham. I just love his character. It's just so ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, Melissa McCarthy, I don't know.
I like Melissa McCarthy and her skinny friend with the short black hair.
I don't know. The British one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, it has a good cast, but like I said, I don't know. Melissa McCarthy just doesn't do it for me typically. This wasn't too bad though. It was tolerable. I was gonna think Jason Statham's the best part of that. So.
He picked this out.
I did. The Stepford Wives. I've always heard of the original, never watched it. But I love movies with the same kind of themes. I love the movie, the teenage version of this, if you will, the Disturbing Behavior. Love that movie. And then we recently just watched. I mean, Not quite the same, but obviously he said he was inspired by it. We watched Get Out recently, and it kind of deals with the same sort of thing. So, Stepford-Wives, the remake, once again, never saw it, but it was $1 at the Dollar Tree, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'll throw down $1 for that. I'll throw down a Washington for this. So, yeah, great cast. So, but never seen it before, so gonna be blind watching that. But
and you picked this out too.
oh yeah, this is South Park, Passion of the Jew. Yeah, say more. Come on, South Park, just great stuff right there. All right, last stack here. We got Super. Really good movie. Just kind of a little quirky, offbeat superhero movie. Sort of superhero movie. But no, just really good stuff. Great cast. I just love the realism of it. I don't know. Like, to me, we need more superhero movies like this. Like this and Kick-Ass. That's all I want. Just Super and Kick-Ass. They need a crossover called Super Kick-Ass. It'd be great. Swingers. I've never seen this movie at all. I love Jon Favreau and I love Vince Vaughn. One of those I've always heard about and just never watched it. So I figured, you know what? For $1, yeah, pick it up. I got these for my birthday. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Out of the Shadows. Part 1 and Part 2, the remakes. I enjoyed them. Are they as good as the original? No. But I think I kind of fall into that category of people who are just like, I realize these are made for the next batch of kids. Like, this is made for like my little cousins, which I'm sure they love. Me, I just enjoy them from the fact that, like, you know, it's just kind of cool to see my favorite characters back out there. It's a nostalgia thing for me. Do I hate the fact that Michael Bay, I know he only produced them, but god damn that he produced the shit out of these because, what are you doing?
The bug.
I'll bug you. It definitely stinks of Michael Bay. I mean, seriously, you stack this up next to Transformers, it looks like the same fucking movie. Does that bug me? Absolutely. But, once again, for what they are, I really enjoyed them. However, I hear like the second one didn't do as well as they thought it would, and it may prevent the third one. So there you go. Everybody who hates these movies, guess what? It may be over. So, for me personally, I enjoyed both of them. I walked out happy. There's Something About Mary. Another one of those movies that I absolutely love and just never owned. I don't know how that's even possible, but it was. So yeah. So About Mary, good stuff. 13 going on 30. We actually have this, but we didn't have the Fun and Flirty edition. And she insisted that we had to get the Fun and Flirty edition. So 13 going on 30. Which, for the record, I actually enjoyed the movie. I think it's a really good movie, but didn't really think we needed the Fun and Flirty edition. So we now own 2 copies of 13 going on 30. Tooth Fairy, The Rock. Once again, he's the best thing about this movie. This movie's pretty generic for the most part, but The Rock really kind of brings it home. So, yeah. Just good. Him and Billy Crystal. I really love Billy Crystal's small part in this. So, what are you doing?
We're bending the box with your elbows.
So yeah, Tooth Fairy. True Lies, just a classic Schwarzenegger movie I just did not own, so got it now. Tristas. This movie I absolutely loved, and just got completely shit on. Everybody said it was like Hostel, but if Hostel took a vacation, I don't give a shit. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Yeah, big fan of it. We got UFOs and Aliens, just another UFO conspiracy documentary pack thing. The Uninvited Guest. I'm actually going to be reviewing this within the next couple months or so. Or I picked it up, actually. Just a Spanish ghost movie, I guess? I don't know. We'll check it out. We'll see. We'll see it together, I guess. We'll find out what it is. And then finally, this is Will Ferrell's You're Welcome America, where he was George Bush for one last time on stage. I saw this stand-up, must have been when it first came out, actually. I watched it. Must have saw it on TV, or maybe I read it. I don't remember. But found it absolutely hilarious. So, yeah, once again, for $1, I picked it up. So, there it is. That's the theme of this these 3 videos. It just, it's $1, and I picked it up. I'm going to get t-shirts made up of that. Start my own little Patreon thing and have everybody buy my "It's $1, so I picked it up" t-shirts. So there it is, guys. There's our DVD updates right there for, I guess, spring or springtime. All movies picking up during the springtime.
In the summer.
Well, it's not summer yet.
Yeah, it's June. It's June, so it's the summer. Summer.
Okay. But we didn't pick these up just now. We picked these up from before. You know, it doesn't matter. So anyways, that's all we got. Thank you for watching. Anything else to add? You're such a goober. Anyways, for Maya, I'm Movie Phantom, and yep, we're out of here.